COVID rules are changing in LA County. We're learning new information about the upcoming proof of vaccination mandate for bars and large outdoor events.
And schools are modifying quarantine for students who've been exposed to the virus. CBS 2's Kara Fincham is live at Marina Del Rey Middle School with more on this story. Kara, good morning to you.
Good morning, DeMarco. We came to this campus because a vaccination clinic will be held here later on today. County health leaders say vaccinating the 12-plus crowd has become top priority. They want to push forward the encouraging trend they've seen over the past 3 weeks. Positive COVID cases amongst the county's children have dropped 40%.
And I want to applaud the schools and all of the people in the schools, including the students, who are highly compliant with the both masking requirements, but also every school has distancing requirements in different places and infection control requirements. And I think we only get to these numbers because there's a collective effort to try to keep schools as safe as possible.
She says those safety protocols are working. They want to keep kids in classrooms as much as possible. So they're also changing a key piece of guidance. Students who are not fully vaccinated and were exposed to an infected classmate will be allowed to quarantine in class if both students were masked during the interaction and the exposed student is not showing symptoms. They will have to take certain precautions like testing, and individual schools and districts do not have to adopt that modified quarantine. Meanwhile, take a look. Starting about 3 weeks from now, LA County will require proof of vaccination to enter bars, wineries, breweries, and other drinking establishments. And at larger outdoor venues like stadiums, concerts, and amusement parks, folks will have to show either proof of vaccination or a negative COVID test. The new health order will go into effect October 7th. At that point, proof of a first dose will be required. Proof of full vaccination will be required by November the 4th. And back here live, that new county health order expected to be handed down later on today. So DeMarco will get a closer look at it then.
Well, Kara, before you go, you mentioned individual districts will get to decide whether or not to adopt the modified quarantine. Why did the health department give them that option?
That's because there's going to be a lot of follow-up if they do that modified quarantine. Not only do they have to test the students, they have to contact trace. And in these larger schools especially, that's going to require some resources and a lot of extra effort. So the district wants to make sure that the LA Unified wants to make sure that it's ready to respond, and public health officials want to give them some options.
Kara Fincham live outside of Marina Del Rey Middle School. Kara, thank you.